Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. William Ruto is currently in Italy, attending Italy Africa Summit. And his presence there is already causing jitters, not only in Africa, but internationally. And the reason is very simple. Sometimes back, Ruto promised that going forward, as African leaders, they will not be attending such summits, but they will be represented by AU. That was Ruto speaking sometimes back. As I talk, is in Italy, while all East African leaders have skipped that event. Let's have a look at a post shared out by Larry Madowo, CNN reporter. President William Ruto said he, plus other African leaders, would not be summoned by one country anymore. The African Union would represent them going forward. Here, he is standing just steps away from both the AU chair and the AU Commission chair in Italy, while other East African presidents skipped. And then you are seeing William Ruto there, standing there. And then you are seeing the AU chair, Faki, and the AU Commission chair also circled there. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand what's happening here and what it means. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's proceed. The post by Larry Madowo angered Emmanuel Talam, secretary to the Presidential Communication Service, who then attacked Larry, and Larry replied to him. Let's have a look at the response to the attack. You don't have the range to lecture me about journalism. Emmanuel Talam had posted this. Create time to read the president's speech. Basic journalism. Larry then replied, you don't have the range to lecture me about journalism. So you are seeing that Ruto's team, they are not happy about that post. The post just exposes what William Ruto himself said some times back. He said that going forward, Africa, they will be represented by AU and AU Commission. But himself, the person who was very loud on that, he is in Italy. What's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? That incident alone confirms Ruto is not serious about what he says and what he does. He just talks aimlessly without looking at the bigger picture. So again, this man is being exposed as a liar, a double speaker. And now the international community is knowing who he is. I strongly believe that this is an incident that is going to put him at loggerheads with his East African counterparts. They are not going to trust him anymore. He's going to be seen as a joker, a double speaker, and he will lose respect because of that. Before we dig deep, listen to this.
Nchi zimekuwa ni addicted kwa deni. Hivi tuwaona vipi wanavyorandaranda kila kona kutafuta mikopo. Hivi sasa kiongozi ameenda Italia, Europe, kwenye summit kubwa lake, anakutana na World Bank na IMF. Kufanya nini? Kuna harusi, mikopo, deni juu ya deni, minyororo juu ya minyororo. Mfumo yao ya ushuru ni dhulma mtupu. Ushuru inatozwa juu ya bidhaa na huduma. Kuna sales taxation, unachonunua, unachouza inatozwa ushuru. Ukitoa huduma yatozwa ushuru, hali ambayo imepelekea maisha yamekuwa magumu. Kila ushuru ikipanda inamaanisha bidhaa na huduma pia yafanya nini? Yapanda. Na bidhaa na huduma ndio kitu gani? Ndio maisha yako ya kila siku, ina maana maisha yafanya nini? Yapanda. Angalia mfumo ulivyo, mfumo wa ajabu. Nchi yadaiwa, suluhisho kulipa deni. Deni itatoa wapi? Kuongeza ushuru. Sasa tatizo la kiuchumi ya madeni kulipa, suluhisho yake ni kuzidisha kutatiza watu katika maisha yao ya kila siku. Raia azidi kudhikika, raia azidi kuwa katika hali ngumu ya kimaisha, ndiyo tatuo la tatizo la kiuchumi upatikana. Sasa huu mfumo una rahma, ndio uelewe, wama arsalnaka illa rahmatan lil alamin. Kwa maana hivyo kwamba Uislamu imekuja kuhurumia wanadamu, imekuja kuwafanya sahali maisha yao katika mgongo wa ardhi. Galia maisha ya leo, hata suluhisho yao ya kuumiza wewe. Wana tatizo la kiuchumi, nchi yadaiwa, deni yazidi, dola yapanda, inamaanisha dola kupanda na ile deni hata kubali pasina kuongeza deni, deni yazidi kwa sababu ya exchange rate. Juu yake kuna upande wa pili, deni yazidi kwa sababu ya
yes. So from that clip, it's also coming out clearly that he might be there because of loans. In just under 1 year, 6 months, this man has borrowed over 4 trillion Kenyan shillings. And with the free fall of the Kenyan shillings, those debts are earning serious, massive interests. So if he continues borrowing with this weak Kenyan shillings, this man is seriously giving this country serious debts. Somebody should stop these borrowings. Ruto is causing serious damage to Kenya. The shillings is weak and is also borrowing massively. But the money, we don't even know where the money is going to. There is no development project we are seeing being initiated. Since Ruto took over power, there is no development you can pinpoint that he has actually launched or created. He's just launching the projects that were created by Uhuru Kenyatta. As the president himself, he has not created or launched any project. Massive borrowing, we don't know where the money is going to. This money keeps on earning interests. And with the weak shillings, Kenya is going to be in serious debts, courtesy to Ruto's appetite for borrowing. From that Italy summit, Ruto is also embarrassing himself there. Looking at him standing there, and then the two AU leaders are behind him, I strongly believe they are wondering, what is this man doing here? The man was very loud, saying that they will not be attending such summits. What is he doing here? Ruto has just embarrassed himself by attending that summit. And I've always maintained that Ruto is a serious embarrassment, not only to Kenya, but even to Africa and to any other person who knows him. Serious embarrassment. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. The mere fact that Ruto attended that summit confirms he is a double speaker. He's a person who should not be taken seriously. He's a joker. So he has just betrayed his counterparts and more so in East Africa. Him attending that summit also confirms his appetite for these overseas travels, because this one was surely not necessary. It was not a must. He had to attend this one. His attendance has just confirmed that this is a man who maybe he's just Googling where summits are happening and then he dashes there. Yes. So again, it shows he is not listening to Kenyans. Kenyans have been complaining about him every now and then, flying out. It appears he is not listening. He is deaf and blind. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.